Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Psychology Bank. I hope you're all doing well today. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our amazing community. Now, today's video is one that I think a lot of us can relate to, whether we want to admit it or not. We've all been there at some point, feeling like we're in love with someone's potential rather than who they actually are in the present. It's easy to get swept away in the idea of who someone could be, but what happens when we ignore the reality of who they really are right now? In today's video, we're going to talk about why it's so important not to lose yourself in someone else's potential, and why you need to see them for who they are today, not just who you hope they'll become. So let's start with understanding what it means to love someone's potential. When we talk about loving someone's potential, we're talking about being so caught up in the idea of who they could be that we overlook who they are right now. It's almost like seeing them through rose-colored glasses, envisioning the dreams, the goals, the future, and all the possibilities of who they could become. We might think they just need a little push, a little help, and they'll become the person I know they can be. But here's the thing. While it's normal to see the good in someone and encourage their growth, falling in love with potential means you're not accepting them for who they are today. You're in love with the version of them that you're imagining, not the one in front of you. Now, you might be asking yourself, why do we do this? Why do we fall in love with someone's potential instead of seeing them for who they really are? One of the reasons we get caught up in this is because of our natural desire to help others grow. We see someone with flaws or struggles and we think, if I love them enough, they'll overcome this. We see their dreams and believe that with enough time, they'll reach them. It's like we're rooting for them to reach their full potential. Sometimes we might also feel like we can fix someone. We might think that with our love and support, we can make them into the person we believe they can be. This is where things can get tricky, though, because loving someone's potential can make us ignore the red flags or problems they might have right now. First off, when we're only in love with someone's potential, we're often disappointed because we're constantly waiting for them to become something they may never be. This can leave us feeling frustrated and unfulfilled. Secondly, loving potential can keep us in a perpetual state of hope. We might be waiting for them to change or improve while they stay the same, and this can lead to emotional exhaustion because you're constantly trying to pull someone into the future that you've imagined, while the present isn't matching up. Most importantly, when we focus only on potential, we tend to ignore red flags. If we're blinded by the idea of who someone could be, we might overlook behaviors, habits, or values that just don't align with what we need right now. But in the end, if they're not willing to change for themselves, all the love in the world won't make them evolve into that person you envision. To build a healthy and sustainable relationship, you need to accept your partner for who they are, not who you hope they'll become. This means acknowledging their flaws, their weaknesses, and the parts of them that aren't perfect. Real love isn't about trying to change someone. It's about accepting them as they are while also supporting them to grow in ways that feel natural. But growth should be mutual, not just one-sided. You have to ask yourself, am I happy with the person in front of me right now? If not, it's important to have an honest conversation about what you both want from the relationship. When you see your partner for who they really are, you can stop waiting for the perfect version of them and start building something real and meaningful in the present. And that's where true love begins. First, take time to reflect on what you truly want in a relationship. Are you trying to fix someone, or are you accepting them as they are? Ask yourself, do I love them for who they are now, or do I love them for who I hope they'll become? Next, it's essential to set boundaries. Be clear about what behaviors and qualities you can tolerate and what you can't. Don't wait around for someone to change. Accept them for who they are today, or consider if this relationship is right for you. And lastly, focus on your own growth. When you're in a relationship, it should be a partnership, where both people are encouraged to grow individually and together. You shouldn't be waiting for someone else to change to fulfill your needs. You need to take charge of your own happiness and growth. So, to wrap up today's video, remember this: don't get lost in loving someone's potential. The person you're with right now is who they are. You need to love them for who they are today, not who you hope they'll become tomorrow. Real love is about acceptance, mutual growth, and being present. If you're in a relationship where you're always waiting for someone to change, it may be time to reconsider whether that's the relationship that's right for you. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit the like button and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences on this topic. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Until next time, take care and keep growing together.